As a student, why do you think the school budget is important?
The school budget is important because if there isn't enough money for the students, like they can't have enough school supplies, enough books, enough workbooks, and like enough supplies for them to use for school things.
If we don't have a school budget, then we won't have anything to learn. And if we have too much money in our school budget, then the school will just blow it off on things we don't need.
The school budget is also important because most likely science teachers would need supplies for experiments, so we can use those experiments for the future, future careers.
All right, so if you had control of the school budget, what changes would you make to better affect the education here at Shaw School and here in Perth Amboy in general?
I would start by actually paying the teachers more because they're the ones who actually help the students. I would also clean up the schools because the schools are like really dirty, unlike some other schools who are really neat.
I would help repair the schools by paying it with the budget. Also, I would also clean the schools as well, and I would tax the taxpayers so the teachers can get a better salary.
I would want less people to be laid off in the school because they're the people that help the students, and without them, we don't get an education or a safe environment to learn in. So I would actually keep the people I have hired and just make sure they stay with us to make the students feel secure in the school.
I would have gotten more textbooks or more school items such as like pencils, notepads, and stuff like that. But at the same time, be able to pay the teachers well enough so they could stay inside the school and teach.
How do you feel about technology being implemented in Shaw School? Do you feel like it's enough? Do you feel like it's not enough? And elaborate just a little bit.
I feel like the technology in our school isn't as well as other schools because most schools have individual laptops for students and classes, and only our school has laptop cases for one class, and we only have two computer rooms with a couple computers. So if we were to do a project, how would we be able to do it without that much electronics?
Also that because most of the time the computers take way too slow to be able to start up, and to buy just better, faster, more technology advanced computers, then that would be great.
All right. What about textbooks? I know like some of you guys were in classes that didn't have enough textbooks. Can someone like elaborate on that topic a little bit?
There's classes that use old books, textbooks from years ago, and other classes don't have enough. Like they have to share with each other, and the books are torn. They're not really like useful or anything, and they should really have the textbooks up to date till now. So the scientists probably have more information they should put in.
All right. And is there anything else that you guys just want to add on to this topic of school budget, especially school budget being implemented in Perth Amboy and in Shaw School?
I think that we really do need the money, but also it needs to be spent accordingly and right, not being spent on stuff we really don't need, but stuff that the students will learn from, like classes with smart boards, computers, not like 5 laptops per class when there's 32 kids in a class. Just having that individuality for each other with the technology and the books would help the students just progress more.
All right. And thank you guys.
You're welcome.